and it honors a judge or attorney who evinces exceptional qualifications reflecting the highest humanitarian principles as reflected by the late Justice Abbey. And it's special because the person receiving the award has passed away this year. And so I want to introduce Russell Ghitterman, his son, who will be accepting the award on behalf of Allan Ghitterman. And what has been said about Mr. Ghitterman, Allan Ghitterman, was that he was such a special person and so devoted after serving on the board of legal aid for 12 years that even when he was sick, he said he was asked to continue being on the board even if he couldn't make it, and he said, absolutely, I'll do what I can. I learned today that he was also a fierce fighter for all his clients, and that for the first 2 years of his practice, he took every case to trial. And he ended up in appellate court a lot. But when I let the Ghitterman family know that he was going to be receiving this award, the response that I got from Russell, which I thought was really touching and really special, was, oh wow, my dad and Justice Abbey were great friends. So this really means a lot to him, and he's really touched. So I'd like to invite Russell to accept this award on behalf of his father, Allan Ghitterman.
Say a couple of things. Thank you to the board for the award. I really appreciate that. On behalf of my mother, Susan Rose, and myself, we're really My dad served this community for almost 70 years. So many of you know him. For those who don't, I'm not going to bore you with his resume because it's really long and really extensive. He's done legal work, pro bono work, and philanthropy. I do think it's a pretty fitting tribute to him. I'm really humbled by him being honored in this way. I wanted to tell a couple of stories, though, because you might know of his exploits, you might know what he's done, but I think for my father, one of the things, he was a child of the Depression, and a story he tells a lot, or at least he told to me, was that his family, they were also part of the Depression. They didn't have a lot of money, but every week he was required to deposit a little bit of change into the tzedakah box. Tzedakah is a Hebrew word that means charity or giving. And he sold Liberty magazine for a nickel. And so he would contribute that money into the box, into the family tzedakah box. And that's kind of been a guiding force for him ever since, in terms of charity and trying to help people. And I think that's what animated a lot of his actions in terms of the community and wanting to give back. You can see his name on, giving boards and things like that. But it really started there, just really instilling in an idea of giving. The other story I wanted to give was, this may be a little off kilter. Stuart Holden was a really good friend of my father's, and Stuart became kind of the older brother I never had. And Ben Feld, who was my partner, and my dad's partner, kind of became the younger brother I never had. And the linchpin, the guiding force behind that was my dad. He created that family. And he created all kinds of families like that, reaching out to people, either through legal aid, or through the food bank, or New Beginnings. He just found ways of bringing people together and creating those family connections. And frankly, I know we're lawyers, and I got a captive audience, but that was key for him. And I think we can all look back on that, and we look at those things and we say to ourselves, yeah, we contributed in a way that meant something. And Humanitarian Award. That's a great description of what my dad was. Thank you very much on his behalf.